My name is Jacob Vasquez from Lubbock, Texas. I'm currently a member, vice president of Bonsai Cruisers West Texas.
What's your dream truck?
Basically, over the years, I've seen many trucks that I like and that I think that it appeals to me, and it has kind of the same flow that I have in my imagination. And those are trucks like Time Machine, Last Look. Over the years, there's been an S10 Smoothster that just appeals to me, and that's basically, it's something wild. It's something that, although somebody else will be like, wow, that's just way too much, to me it's like, it's not enough. There needs to be more of it, and if I get the opportunity to do that, I will. And I want others to realize that that was where all mini trucking and trucking basically came from, is these wild designs. People basically didn't have the tools we do today. They were doing everything off what they had, and they wanted to do it their own way, and that's what became the crazy styles. You had tilt beds, dancing beds, you had lowriders, you had all kind of different influences, and paint jobs just were, there was not one color that you couldn't put on a truck. It didn't matter if it appealed to you. Colors were colors, and they needed to be on a truck, and that's kind of the direction I want to go with a dream truck.
Let's talk about mini trucks. Tell me about your influences with mini trucks.
Well, another thing about growing up in the 80s, I came across the lowriding scene. Always seen it in California, how it grew. I was very influenced by that. Being of Hispanic heritage, that was what we all knew. That's what we grew up seeing, and mini trucking came from that for me. I never really wanted to do the lowriding scene, although I still have a passion for that and want to do that in the future, maybe a future project. But mini trucking was just new to me. I really didn't see much of it growing up until I came across the club scenes and seeing people do that, as well as the years progressed, seeing full-size trucks being made with the airbags and air ride. And mini trucking just appealed to me because I was always into sports compact cars, so it was still small, but it was a pickup. And there was so much you could do on the S10 platform. It was one of the first vehicles that was bagged. A Chevy LUV always intrigued me, and I could never find one, so the next best thing was an S10 to me, and it was a great platform to start on. And being that I had the opportunity to buy one brand new and make it my own, it's been the best experience I've ever had.
How'd you get involved with Bonsai?
Well, came into the club scene, was invited by a couple of friends to meet up with Kenny. He was the president of a local chapter. Went through a couple of car clubs with him, different individuals that I've met over the years as well. Built a great relationship with him. He's president of this club as well. That's how I became vice president. We also have gone through quite a few changes in the vehicle that I'm building, so it's always good to meet new people, and I enjoy the club life. It was definitely something I never thought I would be in. I always wanted to do my own individual thing, but even in the club I have my own individual thoughts, and everything just works out, and it's become a great family. Well, I think it'd be good to do this as a bonding experience with my son. It would give him something to look forward to as he grows up, give him a lot of experience and things that it would be something that if he doesn't learn it on his own, at least I had something to show him. He's grown up with cars, trucks, diggers, excavators, so his passion's there. It's just getting him in the right directions where we want to go. Pretty much growing up, it was watching Rally B, watching different world rally challenges, stuff like that, to see how those guys have no fear, willing to put their lives on the line in a car that probably isn't designed to do that, and still make it and do it time after time. That was a man sport to me. That's what you grew up doing, automotive, and that was what we were designed to do, is be car guys, and that's what influenced me Going fast, of course, everybody has that in their blood. And it's just, when you can do something that nobody else can, or there's somebody there that you want to be better than, it's an inspiration to do it.
I've been working off and on Jacob's truck for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, something like that. We're at the final stage to where it's time to put some color on it and to call it quits and just to start enjoying it, you know, for him to enjoy it. So I picked up the phone, called him and said, hey, do you trust me? He said yes, and I told him flat out, I said, I'm not going to tell you any of the colors, but it's colors that you like. I'm not going to tell you any of the paint scheme. I'm not going to tell you the new back logo design, none of that. Basically, I'm taking it to the paint shop. Me and a buddy are going to get down on it, and I'll call you and we'll have a reveal party. And he said, sweet, I can't wait.
Well, to my knowledge, this is going to be a surprise to me. It's a couple of years of different color scheme options that I've talked to people. Of course, it's going to be a throwback to 80s, so there'll be some wild graphics, hopefully. But really, it's just a surprise, and I'm actually looking forward to it. Hey guys, tune in next time to see how
Daddy's truck
comes out.
What? Say that again.
Daddy's truck is not nice.
I don't think so. You got no.